Why smart people never share their real plans. There's a reason. Why the most successful people you know seem mysterious about their future moves. They talk about general goals, share inspiring quotes about dreams. But when it comes to their actual strategies and specific plans, they remain remarkably quiet. This isn't coincidence or arrogance. It's strategic intelligence. Today, we're going to explore why keeping your plans private is one of the most powerful moves you can make. How sharing your intentions can sabotage your success before you even begin. And why silence about your goals might be the key to actually achieving them. The psychology of plan sharing. When you share your plans with others. Several psychological forces immediately come into play that can derail your success. Most people don't realize they're activating these forces, but smart people understand them intuitively. First, sharing plans creates premature satisfaction. When you tell people about your goals, your brain receives a small hit of dopamine as if you've already achieved something. This psychological reward can reduce your motivation to do the actual work required. Second, other people's reactions to your plans become part of your internal calculation. Their doubt, skepticism, or unsolicited advice starts influencing your decision-making process, often leading you away from strategies that could work. Third, discussing plans creates accountability to the wrong people. Instead of being accountable to your own standards and results, you become accountable to people who may not understand your vision or have your best interests at heart. The social dynamics of shared goals. Human beings have complex relationships with others' success. Even well-meaning people often unconsciously sabotage plans they hear about. This happens through several mechanisms that most people never recognize. Doubt projection occurs when people share their own fears and limitations by questioning your plans. They're not necessarily trying to discourage you, but their concerns become psychological obstacles in your mind. Competitive undermining happens when people who see themselves as peers suddenly view your ambitious plans as a threat to their own status. They may offer helpful advice that actually steers you away from effective strategies. Energy vampirism occurs when discussing your plans becomes more satisfying than executing them. You spend emotional energy explaining and defending your ideas, instead of channeling that energy into productive action. The strategic advantages of secrecy. Smart people keep their plans private because silence provides several strategic advantages that most people never consider. Privacy protects your ideas from theft or copying. In competitive environments, sharing your strategy gives others the opportunity to implement your ideas before you do. Secrecy prevents interference from people who might try to sabotage your efforts either consciously or unconsciously. When people don't know what you're planning, they can't work against it. Silence allows you to change direction without public embarrassment or explanation. If you must pivot your strategy, you can do so without having to justify your decisions to people who weren't involved in making them. Mystery creates intrigue and respect. When you're working on something but not discussing it, others become curious about your activities and often develop more respect for your strategic thinking. Asterisk asterisk the exceptions. To the silence rule asterisk asterisk there are specific situations where sharing plans serves a strategic purpose. But these exceptions require careful consideration of timing and audience. Sharing with mentors or advisors who have relevant expertise and genuine investment in your success can provide valuable guidance without the negative side effects of general disclosure. Discussing plans with collaborators or partners who will be directly involved in execution is necessary for coordination. But these conversations should focus on tactics rather than broadcasting your overall vision. Testing concepts with potential customers or users can provide crucial feedback, but this should be done through structured research rather than casual conversation about your goals. Asterisk asterisk the art of strategic misdirection asterisk asterisk sometimes smart people go beyond simply not sharing their real plans. They actively create false impressions about their intentions. This isn't about lying, but rather about controlling the narrative around your activities. Discussing general industry trends instead of specific opportunities allows you to engage in relevant conversations without revealing your particular focus. Sharing past successes and lessons learned demonstrates competence without exposing current vulnerabilities or strategies. Talking about broad philosophical approaches to business or life gives the impression of openness while maintaining operational secrecy. Asterisk asterisk the psychological benefits of private goal setting asterisk asterisk keeping your plans private doesn't just protect them from external interference. It also creates internal psychological advantages that improve your chances of success. Private goals feel more personally owned and less influenced by external expectations or judgments. This ownership increases intrinsic motivation and persistence. Silent planning allows for more honest self-assessment. Because you're not performing your thought process for an audience, you can acknowledge weaknesses and adjust strategies without worrying about how changes might appear to others. Confidential execution reduces performance anxiety because you're not constantly being evaluated by people who know what you're trying to achieve. Asterisk asterisk implementation strategies asterisk asterisk developing the habit of keeping plans private requires conscious practice and specific techniques for handling social situations where sharing seems expected. Learn to redirect conversations about your plans by asking others about their goals or interests instead. This satisfies the social need for exchange without revealing your own strategies. Develop standard responses to questions about your future plans that are truthful but vague. I'm exploring some interesting opportunities, or I'm focusing on building my skills right now provides answers without revealing specifics. Create clear boundaries between people who need to know specific information and those who are simply curious about your activities. Asterisk asterisk the long-term strategic view. Asterisk asterisk smart people understand that success often requires playing a longer game than most people are willing to consider. Keeping plans private is part of this extended timeline thinking. While others are seeking immediate validation and feedback on their ideas, smart planners are quietly building foundations and positioning themselves for opportunities that may not be obvious to casual observers. This patience and strategic thinking often leads to what appears to be overnight success, but is actually the result of careful, private preparation and planning. Balancing secrecy with authenticity. Keeping plans private doesn't mean being deceptive or antisocial. It means being selective about what information you share when you share it, and with whom you share it. You can be authentic about your values, your general direction in life, and your past experiences, while still maintaining privacy about specific strategies and timing. The goal is to protect your plans from interference while still maintaining genuine relationships and personal integrity. Recognition and respect. Over time, people begin to respect those who demonstrate consistent follow-through on privately developed plans. When you regularly achieve goals that others didn't even know you had, you develop a reputation for competence and strategic thinking. This respect becomes a valuable asset in itself, as people begin to trust your judgment and seek your involvement in their own projects. The ultimate advantage. Master the art of keeping your real plans private, and you'll discover that silence becomes one of your most powerful tools for success. You'll waste less energy on conversations that don't serve your goals, receive less interference from people who don't understand your vision, and create more space for the focused work that actually creates results. In a world where everyone is constantly broadcasting their intentions, the person who works quietly and speaks only through results commands a unique type of respect and achieves a unique type of success. Your plans are too valuable to give away freely. Guard them like the strategic assets they are.